Yo guys, welcome back to another trade recap. The audio, I don't know if it's different, but this is the only one that seems to be working well. My actual mic king. So we'll get into today. Today was it was alright to be fair. I actually ended up getting a negative RR trade, which is not ideal, and I probably should have been looking more longs than shorts, but is what it is. We'll just get into it. So coming into market open, I was wanting to see. Okay, this I'm getting to replay modes. I was wanting to see price kind of come higher. So I was quite bullish coming into today. To be fair, let me get market open. It was here. So yeah, I was feeling quite bullish coming into the day. We were respecting this, or well, we were delivering off of Asia low, and we also had an SMT with Asia low, and we were just getting really nice rejections off of this key level here. So I was kind of wanting to see price trade towards London high in this forward BPR within the OTE of the range. And that was kind of my target. Like the overall high time frame bias is definitely bullish. You can just kind of like see, and we've got all of this buy side up here, and then we also have, I think it's, yeah. So we just have these nice levels here, loads of buy side. That price is probably gonna want to come up and take or trade towards at least. So that was kind of my narrative for today. I wanted to see just some sort of setup out of this though. So I was just kind of waiting up. When market opened, I wanted to see price kind of continue higher towards London high, maybe get like some sort of continuation towards this level, and if not, then a short off of the London high and 4 BPR to then rebalance the range to go higher. That's the trade I ended up taking, which I got a negative RR on it, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty much upon market open, we kind of just trade up, creating for value gaps, and then we ended up taking out London high. Now, I did try a trade off of this. I think it was this here. Yeah, it was this. It was just before 10 a.m. I forgot there was news, to be honest, and I ended up taking this. So we had a 5 minute here, 5 minute down here as well, and then that 5 minutes. So we had decent unfilled for value gaps to target. And I just want to see like one of these levels get pushed towards. We had this 5 minute here. I don't remember if this happened before the trade idea, or this formed before the trade idea, but yeah, I ended up seeing this. So we tapped this BPR. We ended up making an SMT with this buy side level. Let me zoom out. With this buy side level here. Oh yes, we made an SMT. Yeah, ES swept it, NQ never. So I was wanting to see some sort of like rebalance of this big fat move up to like a 5 minute or 15 minute. There was a 5 minute here, sorry, and then it turned into a 15 minute. So yeah, I was wanting to see something like come out of that. We ended up forming like two SMTs. So NQ made a higher high, ES made a lower low. While still holding this higher time frame SMT as well as being within the BPR, and I wanted to just see like price respect this BPR upon like 10 a.m. and it looked like we were doing that Asian time frame alignment. So we ended up having this 1 minute fair value gap here, literally so small you can barely see it. We had this 1 minute fair value gap, and I wanted to see this fair value gap get inversed because we're still delivering off of London high here. And then we've got the 4 BPR, we've got the SMT. Like this is quite a decent setup, if I don't say so myself. So I was kind of wanting to see some sort of short off of this, and I ended up there was an SMT off the 5 minute that I didn't notice, as well as there was news at 10 a.m. Which I forgot about. So I entered off the inversion here. I got an alright. I think I got filled like off the next candle up a wee bit. Yeah, I think I got a fill about there. And then I just covered the body. But the thing is with this body, it's like that's a devil's devil's mark. So I was like, we could have came back up. So I probably should have just covered like here, like the CE of the wick. But I just covered here, just because the break even was relatively close. And then I was just going to target either the 5 minute or this 5 minute down here. But that was quite a big RR. So I think I was just going to target this 5 minute here. I think you'll see it on here actually. yeah, so I ended up forming. Yeah, so I think I ended up targeting 15 minute. Huh? Nah, I don't think I targeted that low. I think I targeted like the unfill 5 for like a 1-to-1 because I just wanted like a 1-to-1. I think I just targeted the unfill 5 for a 1-to-1. But yeah, so I got, yeah, false. My entry was actually a lot worse than that. So my entry was basically on the close, so about here. I covered the body and then I was just going for the 1-to-1 at the 5 minute. I forgot about news, so news ended up releasing and then I ended up getting stopped out for a loss. I'm pretty sure ES ended up hitting the 5 minute though, which I didn't realise. Was it this? No, it was. Yeah, so it's this 5 minute here. That's why I didn't realise that. I wasn't even looking at this. So, yeah, so we had the 5 minute here, which was this one. But I had it before. No, so it was. No, it was this one. Yeah, no. I'm confusing myself. Sorry. Right, so, yeah, we had the 5 minute here. That ES ended up taking it out though, which I didn't actually realise at the time. So it would have been. Yeah, it would have been off my entry, so yeah, I would have entered and had to go break even anyway. So I don't know, a bit of a mid trade. Like I wouldn't have wanted to go break even here, but news ended up coming out. What was this next candle? And then I ended up getting wicked out. So see if I just covered the wick and just edged a 1-to-1. I probably would have got the 1-to-1 as well, unless it just got edged. Nah, so I would have lost anyway, but I mean, a break even's better than a loss, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, we ended up hitting the 5 minute, and then just I don't know. This was just unfortunate. I kind of forgot about news, so that's why I lost this one. And then after this, we'd formed the 15 minute here, and I wanted to see this 15 minute get traded towards, because if we're gonna want to go higher, we're gonna want to rebalance this 15 minute, especially after tapping high time frame PD arrays like this. Like normally when we tap key levels like this, we're gonna try rebalance and then go higher, like at least. So I was kind of keeping that in mind. But we did have like the 15 minute here, and then we ended up SMTing the 15 minute here. But I wasn't actually concerned about that for my trade here. So what I was looking at is we ended up forming this 5 minute fair value gap, and I wanted to just see this because there was no really any like new leg within here. Like you could class this, but it's like there's no point. You may as well just wait for the 5 minute fair value gap to get inversed. Like, I wouldn't want entering the trade here because this isn't the highest time frame inversion. So I was waiting for the 5 minute to get inversed after this trade idea failed. So I don't know. That's all I was waiting for. And then because fucking hell. I wanted to either trade towards this to rebalance the range to then go higher, or I wanted to like wait and then get a trade like off of this. But I was like, there's an opportunity here, so I was just decided that I was gonna take this trade, even though the close isn't the best and it's just like a 1-to-1. It's like I'm alright with that. Like all you really want for a mech is a 1-to-1. So this is an alright mech model. We're still delivering off both of these SMTs and the 4 BPR as well as London High. So this is just a nice trade. Take the 5 minute inversion to the unfill 15 minute. Yeah, that's I don't know. It seems like a pretty good trade, but as you can see here, the 5 minute, which was this, well the 15 minute, it got SMT'd on like when I entered the trade, so it wasn't the best trade really to take. But I wasn't like, I saw the SMT, but I was just like, I'm just gonna hold this. I feel alright because we're gonna want to rebalance this 15 before we go higher. But then again on ES has already filled it, so why would we come down and fill it on NQ, which is something I didn't really take into consideration, to be honest. And I kind of was just like, nah, fuck it, I'm in the trade, I'm just gonna hold it, and either it's gonna hit or it's not. Which isn't the best mindset to have, especially like I think that's just because I lost this trade though, and I was like, right, I only risked 250 on this as well, just because I put the wrong lot, so I was like, accidentally put half of the position I was meant to, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just keep the 250 risk. And I just really couldn't be arsed adding more size to it, which I'm glad I never, because it got stopped. So I was only down 250 after that trade, and then this trade I entered with full size, 500 risk. Just covered the body of the down closed candle, entered off the close of this candle, and then I just targeted the 15 minute as my break even and TP. So we ended up getting a decent push down, and then we just came right back up, retapping the 5 minute fair value gap. In the process, we made a 15 minute fair value gap here. So this 15 minute was now going to be my break even, because price could just soup this and then go higher. So I had this as my break even next, and then price got a decent dump, ended up dumping straight through that break even, and then we got the 15 minute filled. We filled the 15 minute, and then I just edged my like hang to a 1-to-1, but it literally edged it by a point. So price came back up, and I ended up just closing like there for like 0.8 RR, which like it's negative RR. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just held it, but I wasn't fucking about with like literally not even a tick of fucking profit. I'm not fucking about with a tick. I've done it too much, and I'm not doing it. So I ended up just closing round about there for like a 0.8 RR. I ended up getting 200 in profit after that. Yeah, I closed it there. I ended up getting 200 in profit after that, and then after this trade opportunity came up. So we had tapped the 15 minute. We'd made an SMT with this 5 minute here. This is the right one, yeah. Yeah, with this 5 minute here. And then I was like, okay, so we've got an SMT. We're overall bullish. We've rebalanced that last range to then go higher. This is looking all right. Now I'm sure there was a 30-second inversion within here actually, but I didn't actually scale that low to see it, so I never ended up seeing the 30-second inversion, which would have been the better inversion to take just because of the RR wise, and then the break even was way nice. So we would have had our break even here, and then you would have took this inversion here, entry, super nice close on this as well, and then you would have just covered that low. We even turtle soup this low here. So yeah, this is a very, very nice setup, especially bias wise as well, because we're overall bullish. So this is a very, very, very nice setup, and then you would just target all this LR, take full TP at this buy side here, and then that would have been you fucking done. This is the trade I should have took. I didn't see it though, because obviously I'd just taken this trade, so I was gonna be done for the day after that. So I never even got the opportunity to look and see and take this, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. The actual idea that I was going to take, so it was the 2 minute inversion. So this was the highest time frame of this current trading leg. So we had our break even here, super nice break even. Actually, let me do this on the other chart because it'll look nicer. 15 minute SMT of the 5 minute, and then we formed, we formed this 2 minute here. And then I was going to take this 2 minute inversion, and then my entry would have been off the close, covered the body close, and then just targeted the sell side here, or the buy side, sorry, the buy side liquidity here, and then this would have been a very, very nice trade idea, but I ended up getting break even there, and then it ran to my full TP, of course. So I risked, I think I risked 250 on this trade as well. So I think I would have been up about 500 on a day if I pulled this off. I would have got edged it to 1-to-1 as well. So edged it to 1-to-1. So I would have been up like 500 on the day if I had bagged this and I didn't get break even. But I got break even. So it is what it is. The longs, like the 30-second longs, were definitely the best play. But those 2 minute were not bad at all either. Like, for the highest time frame version of this current trading leg, very good. 30-second was way nicer though. But yeah, this trade here shouldn't have took. Oh, actually, I'm not actually upset I took this trade at all. This was a very good trade. I'm glad I took this trade because the delivery is so nice. We've got double SMT delivering off the 4 and London high. So it's just super, super nice. Only gut and hang is that it was obviously news. News came and fucking stopped me it. So that's just unfortunate. But nothing you can really do about it, you know what I mean? I completely forgot about news, so. And I wasn't actually even that concerned about news as well, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to talk about other than what I already have. I shouldn't have, like, this trade was iffy, and I shouldn't have ignored the SMT off the 15 minute. But I was quite confident in the draw, so I'm glad that I ended up holding this trade and seeing it through, because it did put me up to 100 on the day. I'm like, another thing I need to stop doing, I need to stop like de-risking, because it's kind of fucking with my RR. But I mean, not too bad. Like, these are the trades I'm risking like 500 on, and then these are the trades I'm risking like 250 and that on. So it's like, I don't know, it's fucking with my RR a little bit, but I'm staying consistent with my profits and stuff. I don't know if I'll trade tomorrow. I might, to be fair. It's pretty decent news. Yeah, it's alright for news wise, to be fair. CPI as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's cooking for tomorrow. I'm not gonna force anything though. But these are the 3 trades that I ended up taking. So 1 loss, 1 dub, and 1 break even. Can't really complain with that, to be fair. I wish I didn't get break even on this trade though, because it would have been a bet. I would have been up like 500. But I mean, it is what it is. Bias for today as well. Like, I was kind of 50-50 coming into the day, but then obviously seeing this clear buy model, like, why would I not be bullish? You know what I'm saying? But taking shorts was a bit risky, to be fair, but it was valid because I was taking shorts to rebalance the leg to then go higher. I just wish these longs played it. I shouldn't have entered them though, because I was done for the day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to enter these longs, and then yeah, I got break even anyway, so it is what it is. But this was like kind of my trade idea, my thought process. Super nice trades, to be honest.